Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Okay, so it is, I did 2 runs past the run where I had the soda, whatever they're called, not the soda junkies, but the dinner boys. That run, it actually lasted almost 200 levels before it wiped, and I ended up making quite a bit of money off that. Anyways, yeah, we're going to go right on in. So here's what I did. The only thing, I did 3 things. These are now the medic, or the healer, and the thief are now 25 instead of 15. And I pumped this up to 65. That's only 15 levels, and it took almost 5,000 essence to do that. So quite a bit. Well, between these two and this, it was right at 5,000, maybe a little bit more. But anyways, that's where we're at. Now, here's what I've got just in those couple of runs, and you can see our attack is quite high now. We're still running the demon armor, which I still think for a lower level, the lower tier is by far the best you can get. So I have demon armor, I have a couple of 2 stars and 3 3-stars. I got 3 legendary dragon swords, which are quite good. And then I'm running the assassin daggers for the other ones. They have a little bit higher crit chance for 204%. This is 50% for 230% damage. So you're still going to probably prioritize this, but the assassin daggers are really good. And then these just give health and attack as well as a ton of magic. Not that we really need it, but I just figured they come with attack and they're the highest like health that we have. We could use these, but typically I'm running these to get gold, but we don't need to do that right now because we're going to go and try to kill the boss right now. We've got some 50% chance to evades. This is going to show the HP of the boss. I got a couple of the feathers because I'm running the right level range, dungeon level range, so 20% damage reduction and some more evade. This is additional damage basically, and then that is just a damage reduction. So let's jump in. We're gonna go straight to the end, see if we can progress again. And you can see they are not playing around. Even on 792, we're still easily destroying, so this should be fine. But unless he has an attack that does a lot of damage. But I mean, who knows? We'll find out soon enough, right? At least we can see the health, because boy, is that amazing. I love the green numbers. It means they're full health. It's so awesome. I don't foresee much of a problem with this, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for the next dimension, because, again, we should not have any problem. I just got to gear up a little bit, and we'll pop over to Dimension 10, and then I'm really going to get started with some cool stuff. Okay, here we go. Kelzika? Okay, well she looks interesting. Only 14,000 health, huh? I'd say this is going to be pretty easy. I'm not worried about that. She'll be dead before it matters. Boom. Easy win. And that's all it took. Bam. We're immediately going into the next dungeon. That's great. I maybe spent 40 minutes in this dungeon. That's almost a shame. Okay, great. Well, let's sell everything and, oh, I guess I have to talk to him first. Free 207k. I logged out to do something or to upload the previous video, and yeah, I made some money off that. That's terrific. All right, let's purge. It's too bad because we had just gotten some decent gear, but nope, it'll be way better when we get to Dimension 10. Okay, so before we go anywhere, let's go ahead and convert. 663. That's not that much, but we'll take it. These are where our relics are, just as another summary. Okay, let's do it. No going back now. We got plenty of power now, so we can easily make money if we need to in any dimension. So there's absolutely no reason to stay. This will be another quick one. It's going to be very similar to the last episode. We're just going to progress through this, and then get our dinner boys, get them ready to go, and run some more stuff here. I'm going to try even higher this time. Okay, what is our next? 1 HP regen per, per relic level. So this can be good. I know this maxes at 100, so essentially when you max that out, you can get 100 regen per tick, which is amazing. We have this as an option too. Again, we're not running magic stuff. I honestly think probably this dodge or evade, that would probably be the best. I mean, regen's good, don't get me wrong. The only thing I hate about this is it slows it down a little bit because then everything has to regen regen before you move forward. I don't think that's necessary. I mean, I don't think I could go wrong with either. If you evade, you don't need any type of regen. I'm going to prioritize this. We're going to be jumping to the next dimension anyways, and I'm probably going to get that. So, I don't know. Should I prioritize this or not? I'm actually not sure. This is of no use to us right now. We're not running any magic, but we will. Trust me. At some point, we'll shift over to nothing but magic for the most part. That'll be towards the very late game, though, if I remember correctly, but I'll look into it to be sure. Okay, well, I mean, we haven't had regen before. I'm taking this. And I can easily max that out, so... Oh, that's for the night. Oh, that's great. Okay. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and max this out. Okay, it's done. Perfect. And it isn't yellow right there, but boop, we go back and it is. And now we really want to get this up. Okay, bam. Now that's matched with everything else. What does he get? Grant smite skill. Okay, we'll have to look at that. Of course, we won't be able to do that immediately, but yeah. All right, and we still have some in reserve, so we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm just going to leave it on 25% boost to physical now that we have so much physical attack. All right. I have to do this first. Okay. I don't think there's any of these guys right here at the beginning. Oh, there are actually. Okay, great. Always grab these first. Oh, we almost got all of them in one go. Too bad. This is making my eyes hurt, the flashing screen, so I apologize. Oh, come on. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Let me get one more, please. There it is. Okay, great. Okay, and once again, well, I don't know why I set this as the auto equip. It's never going to do that because the auto equip has to be off for you to actually be able to get them. So at least as far as I know, anyways. I guess we'll just do damage reduction. I could do this, but I'll give it one. Alright. Well, that was easy. Oh, look at this. Pretty background now. Nice. Okay. So we're in Dimension 9. You notice this does not take us up to level 900. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we just beat 700, right? So... I mean, surely we can't do 700, right? Let's just try it. I know this is not going to work, but let's try it anyways, right? I mean, sure. I mean, we could just try 800 and see if we can do it. Something tells me that's not going to work. and I need to be able to run the whole 100 levels. So why don't we be a little modest? Let's do 600. Sure. Okay, well they're hitting for 1,000 if they crit. Immediately comes up with the door. Perfect. I don't want those without the knight, and we can get ambushed. So of course that means we've gotta be careful. I mean, we're running level 600 right out of the gate. Another door that fast, huh? Now, the reason you might be wondering, why do you always start at the bottom of this? You know, you could start at like 660 or 680. I'm trying to get a range of equipment, right? And since this is 600, you can get legendaries here. Like, you can absolutely get legendaries. So we might as well try for some basic gear. What I'm looking for is that crit gear that I had just put on my previous party. Once I get that, we're just going to fight this boss and keep moving, so... Oh, that's great. A ninja suit? Ninja suits I'll take as well. It's that demon armor. I think it's the demon armor is what it's called. Now I can't remember, and I've seen it a million times, but... Should, the other reason to go a little bit higher if you can is the money, because, of course, we get ambushed. Wow, 3 misses? Now, that was impressive, I have to say. That was pretty impressive. But anyways, yeah, the money will stack up. I mean, I think when the last run of these guys ended on the last episode, I made almost 1 million gold in that one run. So that just helped me unlock everything right out of the gate, so I could get a better grip on things. Love being able to see the health. It's so cool. Don't worry, we will eventually be able to unlock the 500 million and 100 million unlocks. It won't be that far now, that's for sure. And then we'll be able to go like Mach speed, which is basically double this speed. You guys have never seen it yet, at least as far as these videos are concerned. But the second I'm able to do that, I will, at the minimum, I'll show it off. It might be a little too fast for video, but I don't know. Maybe you'll prefer it. Who knows? Yeah, remember, we've got our little pet that's giving us 25% attack bonus as well. So it's not just the stuff that we have, but it's all that multiplied by 25%, which is making us have a nice little edge here. This is great. This is what I remember. Like I said, you can get carried away yourself and just blast past this and have, thousands of health and thousands of attack. And then, of course, it makes all this completely useless. Like, you don't have to struggle at all, which I guess technically we didn't struggle much on that last boss. Because there was no weird mechanic that we had to deal with. And if they never get a chance to actually attack and we can just kill them through the single additional first cycle, then we'll never have to worry about like dying. I mean, eventually we're going to. I'm sure we're going to perish, but what would be really interesting is if these guys could go ahead and carry us a pretty decent way. Like if they could clear all the way to 700, I'd be pretty happy about that. It may not be in the cards because, as you can see, all you have to do is miss one. Although he did miss, so. And we have no healing. That's the other thing. You gotta have the healer to be able to really push further, so. But that's fine. I'm okay with the dungeon not being unlocked from the get-go here. Ooh, level 5 Demon Shield. Demon Shields are also really good. I think I had shown that. I can't remember if I showed that off in other videos or not, but Demon Shields are quite strong. Of course, ambushed. Perfect. Okay, we can't do anything about that. So ambushes will be what destroy the team. It's okay, though. This is just to get us started. We're only going to see this one more time when we get to the next dimension. And then what I'll do is I'll work my way up the tower here again, probably starting relatively high though, until I get some of the higher tier versions of the legendaries, because they do have their own set of tiers as well, if I remember correctly. And then we will jump into the Dungeon of Despair, I think is what it's called. The other one that I said we weren't going to do until later. So yeah, once we get into there, and if we can survive a while in that, that's when we'll really start to see the good stuff. But you have to get past level 1000 in there to really start seeing good stuff. At least, again, if memory serves, which it probably doesn't because it's been 9 million years ago. So shark shield's not bad. The fact that it's level 5 is pretty good. But yeah, when we get to dimension 10, which is only a dimension away, the reason why that's exciting is once we start progressing the Dungeon of Despair, which I will probably progress it at some point, just so I can get it up as high as possible, that's when we might start seeing those mythics, which would make a huge difference in our builds. I mean, certain items will, certain items may not, but that's the beauty of it. There's so many different sets of items that you can get that can completely change it and work for you, whereas I might be doing something completely different. And we are absolutely destroying. This is nice. It's nice to not have to go back to, dungeon level 1, start all over. Hero sword. That was good at the beginning. I haven't used hero swords in a while. And I do love the fact that your essence carries over from dungeon, or from dimension to dimension. Because if that did not, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be great. Uh-oh. 2 non-crits. Can we pull it off? Okay, good. Because those little guys can put us to... Oh, of course. Yep, here we go. The sweet dreams crap. Nothing we can do about that. I still hate how long they stay asleep, but it's okay. Dude, they are dodging. Oh, it's because we maxed out that relic. I completely forgot. They have 20%, plus the relic gives another 15, so they're at 35% chance to just completely dodge. Whereas most of us will only have like 15% unless we build for it. Okay, he's back awake. He got punched in the face, but he's good. Alright, 70 levels right there. It's just so much faster on the warp speed. I hope we get a couple of legendaries. That would be really nice as well, but when you're looking for it in the bag is orange. It's not yellow. I know I had said that earlier, whether it was like orange or yellow or something. It's definitely like orange. So if you see that, see that was just a common there. Common. No, that doesn't count. Common. So far, nothing but commons. You'll know it when you see it. That's just the normal bag of jewels. So. Oh my gosh, he took a hard hit there. But this guy's gonna do this thing where he hits everybody, and that's gonna make this guy leave. So. No, they didn't crit. That's too bad. So now we have 2 attacks from these guys. That was really bad luck. Sweet dreams. Lame. So annoying. If they crit, they can still take him out, but... Okay. The other thing is, with the Thief, you don't want to waste too much time with these guys, because with the Thief you get so much more loot, because you get all 3 chests. But, of course, ambushed. Of course he hits the sleeping guy. I guess that's the smart thing to do. I could choose one of those paths, but I just know that I'm going to pick the poison route and kill everybody, so it's not worth it. Oh, we lost the one guy that had the HP showing. It was pretty annoying, but oh well. Are you going to wake up sometime this century, buddy? No? Just take another snooze? Alright, well now you can wake up and go to sleep forever. Okay, we are down to 3. Okay, now we're down to 2. I'd say the end is near. We'll get as many more kills as we can get. Okay, that's it. They're hitting for 198. And one more hit. Okay, missed. Wow, we might... Can we kill the boss? Probably not. Wow. He killed the boss. I am proud of you, sir. You did a great job. I'm really impressed with that. Too bad we got that sword. Whatever. Okay, goodbye, sir. One more hit. Alright, and that's that. Boom! Alright, so we made 700,000 gold. We got 2 level 6 demon armors, 1 level 6 ninja suit, and the rest is not that great. Some shields, so that's good. 1 assassin dagger. Dang, I'm gonna have to run it again for sure. Okay, well. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do this with you guys right here. Might as well, right? I think this is the only ones we need. Let's find out. Okay. I always put them in the same spots so I know where they are. And remember, he has smite, damage, and burn a group. So that's something I completely forgot that we had. But 100% crit damage. 15% chance to evade. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll set up. We got 2 of these, 1 of those, and then the rest is just not that great. Yikes. Look at this. This gives you 30 attack. But that gives you 100 health, and it's 50% crit chance. Interesting. Alright, well. Right out of the gate, we'll put her in the ninja. Now, what do we have for weapons? Man, we only have 1 of those, 3 of these. 54% chance to crit. That's really what we want. 55% chance, but the problem is it's only 80% damage, whereas this is 204. 36% chance. Yeah, that one's just not as good. And then you have this, 85% chance, but it's only for 65% damage. So this is not going to get us there. As a matter of fact, these are probably better. 60%. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but we're gonna be using. This is why I said get these guys at the beginning, because that is just too good. Even though the damage is obviously very low, but I like those odds better. I mean, it was working just now, so. All right, so we've got 2 of these, 1 of these. So let's put. Let me go in reverse order here. Put this on these guys. Oops. And then we got to build this part out. We basically got nothing here, so if she gets hit with sleep, then we're in trouble, basically. I definitely don't know why I would use that. Don't need that. I'll buy a couple more of these, I guess. We'll just go full, like, damage reduction. Alright. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to go straight to 800 now. Anything we do right now is progression. So, now, you saw that rat? 1,055. So, we don't... Well, you know what? For progression, I might actually take those. Normally, I skip them to get as much gold as possible, but we don't really need the gold. That's, I mean, it's good, but it's not why we're here, so... Well, it's working. I mean, the little forks are working. That is so funny that we're using that. Honestly, that's probably the best weapon until you get something like those assassin daggers. Yeah, and remember, we've never been this far in the dungeon, so this is it. This is as far as we've gotten. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see this whole run, obviously, right? But the next time I come back, we'll be fighting, and it probably won't be long for me or for you, hopefully. The next time you come back, we're going to be fighting this guy, so. As a matter of fact, it might still be this run. It would be interesting if we come back and my guys are still wearing the same stuff, you'll know it was the same run as what we are currently watching. I'm just not going to make you sit here and watch us go from 800 to 900. That'd be pretty lame, right? Okay, see, the warp actually is good here because we just warp past a bunch of stuff. Oh, look, we just get free treasures. See, we skipped all that. We skipped 4 levels. Nice. Not bad. Okay, let's see if we get another one. We did. Now we'll be, what, about here? Yep, exactly there. Perfect. I wonder if you always skip 4. Interesting. Well, so far it's not a problem at all. So that the attack that I put in was just about perfect for what we need. Once we hit level 900, it may not be cutting it anymore. But see, we saved some essence, so we can pump it up a little bit more if we need to. And then once we get the right equipment, we'll be set. And remember, all these bags dropping is much higher loot than what we currently have, so exciting. You thought I went crazy before with preparing. Wait until you see what I do in this dungeon. Or, that isn't once I get to Dimension 10. I mean, I still have to wait and show the final boss there, but at least I can go all the way up to 1,000. I think I just saw a legendary. There was like an orange bag. Did I say it was yellow? I can't remember if I said it was yellow or orange, but basically it looks like an orange bag. Look at all that money. Nice. Yep, this is going quite well. You know, this is actually kind of going pretty quick. Maybe I will just run this whole thing in one go. I don't see why that would hurt anything, honestly. Assuming that they can make it work. We won't even upgrade our weapons. We'll just use our dinner boy forks and see if it works. It's not the most ideal situation, but it could work unless the boss has some strange mechanic that we're unaware of, in which case, you know, and it causes us to just instantly fail. I just love being able to see their health. I know that's such a stupid thing. I know I just can't let it go, but so awesome. Okay, she's gonna get an attack also. Let's see what she does. Oh, no, she didn't. Just kidding. Good job, buddy. This is essentially the game. When we get really into it, I'm going to be able to walk away and let it just run thousands of levels at a time, so I'll just do cleaning and other stuff around the house while I wait for it to do its thing. And I know some people will be like, you're not playing the game if you do that. I mean, technically you are, because you come back and, you know, you can sit here and, like, specifically tell it what to do and intervene if someone gets hurt if you want to. But once you get powerful enough, that won't even be a thing. And if you think the melee is strong, I cannot wait for you to see the dark mage set up. If I can remember how to put it together, which I'll look into it. Look at that. I mean, all of these weapons might be completely useless to us because if we can beat the dungeon boss in this run, then we're just going to move to the final tier here. Wouldn't that be something if we had 2 dungeon bosses in this run? I don't think that that's very wise, honestly. I should probably just wait it out. It makes more sense to split it up, in my opinion. Two dungeon bosses in one run is... I don't know. Does that make sense? Well, we'll see. I'm probably going to stop it at 890. And we'll just come back in the next episode and jump. Assuming I can actually win it. And if you don't see these guys, then you'll know I went back and changed my gear. Heck, we might get to them and get destroyed. There's really no telling. But we'll find out soon enough, so... Yep, it's going pretty well. Now, we're getting closer on the health. So, 1131, 1138, and we're only doing 12. But remember, these are the forks, not the main weapons. So, you can imagine what we would be doing with the real weapons. We're not even struggling at this point, so... Okay, what can he... She just did 1789. What is he... What can he do back? Oh, of course he didn't crit. I don't know if I showed that off, that ability, but there it is, in case you haven't seen it. It's like an AoE heal and, like, cleanse. Now look for the bags. Yes. Oh, another warp. Look at this. That was easy. I'm gonna try to point out if we get a legendary drop. If we're lucky enough. I haven't seen one here in a while. Okay, well that's 890. Okay, I know this is going to trigger you guys, but we're basically at time. Oh, Demon Armor 9. Alright, we're going to pick up in the next episode right here, and we're just going to see if we can finish the boss out. So, hopefully we can, and if we can, it'll save me even more time of farming, and that'll be amazing. So, I do hope you enjoyed. If you're finding yourself enjoying the video and you want to click that like button, that would help me out. Also, if you're not subscribed, now would be an awesome time to do it. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.